Stadium, Baton Rouge. It's the Texas Longhorns and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This conference matchup between two teams that do not like each other very much is a great way to get things started here in the conference. I'll keep you posted on the energy and atmosphere at the half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. For the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. A strike downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That can be a momentum builder to convert your first 3rd down and also get your quarterback in a rhythm throwing the slant.
That's so nice. You always want to do that. You want to start the game in a good rhythm, get your quarterback comfortable. Slants are easy, timing routes, get a 1st down, and now maybe open it up even more.
Got enough for the first. Running through contact. Turns on the Jets. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Man, This guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurdle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, then he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, mowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Here comes the heat. And they got him.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Hand off for Brown. Picks up the first down. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Looking for a man, it's Levitt. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Defense in press coverage. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Throw to the right side. That's Wilson. And he's dragged down. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
LSU quick to the line.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The run inside. It's Durham. Got enough for the first. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. With the catch, it's Brown. Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it. It's Durham. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders. Touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Makes it past the marker. Flying down the left side. The 30. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude,
Snags it, and there's running room. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are
Here's a little room there. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his second touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping it. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been eating him alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Might be changing the route. Down from the gun, Manning. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's a give to Durham. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The Tigers moving quickly to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the point after is good. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Brown to begin the drive. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He might want another play. Manning. He's going to take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. Racing down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
On third down, here's Durham. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Handoff, Caden Durham. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The give to Caden Durham. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And this one splits the uprights. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the...
Makes the grab in their space. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. LSU right back to the line. Running inside, it's Durham. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Right on the money. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Here's a give to Durham. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Run in the red zone, it's Durham. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal.
Eagle, check, Eagle. Venom. Circuit. Wilson, hey, Wilson. Hit.
From the gun, wants to pass. Wideout trying to get it in. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. Fourth down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. Not only the fourth and goal stop, but they get him in the backfield at the 4-yard line.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy, makes the tackle, and gets the big fourth down stop.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Now here's Manning. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Got his man downfield. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A give to Brown. Might have a chance. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. He's now over 150 yards on the ground, and you start putting yourself in that ethereal company of great Longhorn running backs.
Yeah, there's so many of them that we could go back, and Cedric Benson and Ricky Williams and just recently Bijan Robinson. Man, they find highly talented dudes. Just guys that you know when you hand him the ball, good things are going to happen.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on.
There he goes. 10. Touchdown, Texas. Once he got some room, it was over.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. LSU quick to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here.
Flip, hey, flip!
They'll go with Dura. Finding some room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on fourth down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal.
Makes the grab down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. The Tigers are back on top.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to throw, it's Levitt. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Looking for a crease. It's Smothers. There's some room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. To the ground with the back. Knocked down for the tackle. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. Past the 40. He'll work his way down to the 28.